My name's Billy Field. I live in Gosford. I used to live in a warehouse in King's Cross for many years, and when I got divorced I moved up here, found a beautiful sort of big space I could use as a studio, and I love it. I love it because you're surrounded by millions of acres of bushland and you've got the ocean. I think, you know, the area around Terrigal and Womble is one of the most beautiful places in the world, not just Australia. You know, after I left school, I just matriculated, you know, to Sydney University and asked them, you know, if I could get into medicine or something like that, and they said, you know, plumbing, you know, woodwork. No, I'm only joking about that. But you know, I studied economics for a few years, and I wasn't very good at it. I didn't really believe, you know, that what we were learning, it didn't seem credible to me. You know, well, I got an opportunity to play piano in a bar up in the island, so I went up there for about 6 months, and then I came back to Sydney. I got an opportunity to play in bars in Sydney, so I was playing around in bars for years. I still do it to a lesser degree, and you know, then I wrote Bad Habits mainly with a friend. I'd written a lot of other songs as well, and just luckily, a guy that I played with in a pub band, he and I basically got involved in developing a recording studio, you know, and which is called Paradise Recording Studio. And very luckily, we got Cold Chisel came into the studio, and they had some big hits. And then, you know, Angels and, you know, heaps of other bands like Ivor Davies and Icehouse and Air Supply, those really big records that were big in America. So the studio was quite successful. Then I recorded Bad Habits, and then luckily, I was just very lucky, the record A&R guy from Warner Brothers Records heard Bad Habits, and they said, oh yeah, they'd like to release it. So they released it, and then it went on radio in Melbourne straight away. Then, you know, Bad Habits was successful, and I went to Japan and Europe and did all that sort of thing. And, you know, I had huge success, you know, like every second day I was in the newspaper and on TV programs and all that sort of thing. But I always had difficulty having a performance level that I was happy with. I've been trying to concentrate on improving my game. So one has to be fairly circumspect or abstemious, which is not a word I even know the meaning of. So yeah, but you know, I've had a good time as well. A lot of people probably aren't aware, and it's something I haven't ever really sought to publicise or mention until now, but I'm very active in trying to bring about a better debate on the internet. I think it's a golden opportunity for people to collaborate and some synergy of ideas. The information's available, the solutions are available, communication's available. So I think that as an artist who's seriously committed to seeing some change, I think the internet is the best medium for doing it. I mean, I write songs which are about change as well, but I just see the internet as being a really golden opportunity to provide, you know, to question things that are bad, or that one considers are bad, or understand why they're necessary. And so I spend a huge amount of time as what I'd call an internet activist. You know, I'm very much in favour of, you know, bringing about peace and prosperity, and underdevelopment's been a raison d'etre of mine all my life. You know, I really believe there's no excuse for underdevelopment anywhere on the planet. You know, I think one of the really great things about being an artist is that I really believe that artists are the only people that can change the world, because they're the only people that feel compelled to change the world. Most people, you know, reasonable people, live within the system. They don't want to rock the boat. They're worried about their meal ticket. So it's only people that are unreasonable that bring about change. Fortunately, with the internet, people can educate themselves, enlighten themselves, and communicate and collaborate with people, and we can make the world a better place. Because I believe in the individual thinking for himself and helping other individuals, and if everybody stands up for individuals' rights, the communities will be okay.